the Personal Transformation Course, Module 3, Understanding Our Mind. To understand life, we must first understand the mind, for it is through the mind that we experience everything. The world you see is not simply out there, it is filtered, colored, and interpreted by your mind. Your beliefs, emotions, and memories shape what you perceive as reality. That is why the Buddha said, "Mind is the forerunner of all states. Everything begins in the mind. Change your mind, and your world changes." Your mind is both vast and powerful. It can create heaven or hell, peace or suffering, all depending on how it is used. Most of the time, we live on autopilot, reacting to life through habits, fears, and unconscious conditioning. We think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and repeat the same patterns, hoping for a different outcome. But transformation begins when you pause and watch your mind with awareness. Ask yourself, who am I, really? Am I this body that ages and changes? Am I these emotions that rise and fall? Or am I the awareness that sees it all? When you begin to observe your mind, instead of being lost in it, you realize you are not your thoughts. You are the space in which thoughts appear and disappear. The mind has two aspects. There is the intellectual judging mind, the part that labels, compares, and divides, good and bad, right and wrong, mine and yours. It's necessary for daily functioning, but when left unobserved, it traps us in endless preference and conflict. And then there is the original mind, pure, clear, silent, and aware. It is free from judgment. It simply knows. When you rest in this original mind, you experience peace, love, and equanimity, a state beyond fear and craving. Remember this simple truth. Your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions shape your actions. This is the chain that forms your destiny. Break it at the level of thought, and you change everything that follows. Observe the thought before it becomes emotion. Question it, understand it, release it. That's how freedom begins, one thought at a time. As you explore this module, you'll learn to recognize how perception shapes experience. Our senses are limited, our perspectives are narrow, and our filters built from past experiences distort what we call reality. When you realize this, you become humble. You begin to see that your view is just one lens among many, and the higher your perspective, the greater your sense of wholeness and compassion. The practice is simple. Be aware of what arises in the mind. Do not cling to what is pleasant, nor push away what is painful. Just watch, calmly, clearly, compassionately. In that watching, you begin to see the mechanics of creation itself. You begin to understand how every experience begins within you. Understanding the mind is not an intellectual exercise. It is an awakening. When you master your mind, you master your life. So take this step inward. Observe, reflect, realize. The mind can be your greatest obstacle or your greatest ally. The choice is yours.